talk about training or running load and injury risk. And in Australia, I'm very lucky to have access to some of the leading researchers in training load, including Tim Gabbett and others. And the evidence suggests that endurance runners will monitor training load, up to 90% of endurance runners in some capacity. And it's really important from an injury risk perspective to consider factors like increases in our training load relative to baseline, like our load spikes, or underloading endurance running athletes. And there's a few studies that I'm going to reference that make a particular point of this. The first study, which is a really important study, determined that we need to keep an eye on the longest distance that our endurance runners run. And this was a study by Fransden and colleagues from last year, which found that in particular, our long run distance compared to the longest run in the past 30 days has a particular increased risk, a particular link with injury risk. What they found with over 5,000 participants in this study is that if a runner increased their long run distance compared to their longest run in the past 30 days by 1 to 10%, there was a non-statistically significant increase. But if they increased it more than 10% compared to their longest run in the past 30 days, there was a 64% increase in injury risk. And one of the key findings from this study is that we do need to consider the long run distance when we're looking at the load profile of our endurance athletes, in particular compared to their longest run they've done in the past month.